Hey YouTube, it's me rahkneeshuh, and as you can tell by the title, this video is a story time about the first time I decided to do an edible. Yes, an edible, marijuana, an edible. So let me give you guys a backstory. I am a weed smoker. I'm not currently smoking at the moment, but I do smoke weed. I have no problem smoking weed. I have no problem with anybody who does smoke weed. If you do have a problem with that, I suggest you exit out of this video right now because a lot of weed is involved in this video. I know a lot of people aren't, I don't know, I live in California, so I feel like everybody should be down with the wave already. Like, it's natural, it's a plant. So anyways, besides all that, I've been smoking weed since high school, but I had quit for about 2 years, and this was in the span of those 2 years. So it was me, my cousin, and her boyfriend at the time. They invited me out to hang out with them for the day, and I was like, sure, why not? So we went to his apartment, and we were all in the room. We were chilling, listening to music, just vibing out. And then he had a brownie on the table, and at the time I didn't realize it was an edible brownie, but he had a brownie on the table, and I'm a fat ass, so I was like, y'all gonna eat that brownie? And they were like, no, you can have it. And then when I was about to bite it, they're like, you do know that it's an edible, right? I'm like, oh no, cool, I've never had one of these before, I'm excited to try it. And so I bite the edible, and it's really good. It's not bad at all. I don't taste the marijuana in it, so I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna eat all of it. I ate the entire brownie. That's where I fucked up. I ate the entire brownie. I didn't really feel the effects, you know, we were still vibing, listening to music, and then they decided that they wanted to smoke some more. And so we all went downstairs. In his apartment complex, like, they have this little nook where you can like chill at, and it's like really secluded. So we had 2 blunts in rotation. So we were smoking. I smoked pretty much a whole blunt to myself. They had a blunt, and I pretty much had a whole blunt to myself. So on top of the edible and the actual blunt, you can say that I was pretty lit. I was pretty freaking lit. So fast forward maybe 30-40 minutes, and I am high as fuck. I'm high. I don't even know how to describe how high I am. But she was hungry and she wanted to go to Olive Garden. Now there's an Olive Garden a couple blocks away at the mall. So we decided that we were going to go to Olive Garden. She drives, and I feel like this is the longest drive of my life. And mind you, it's right down the street. But I'm feeling like this is the longest drive of my life. I'm seeing everything in 3D, and it's just like, wow, like this is a whole new world. So we're going to Olive Garden. We get there. It took me a while to walk in there. I don't know why. It's like I couldn't feel my legs. Like, I could not feel my legs at all. So we get in Olive Garden. We're waiting to be seated. And they have like a little bar area where you can sit down and wait until you get seated. You can get drinks before you actually get seated. But at the time, I wasn't 21. Yeah, at the time I was not 21 yet. So we sat there. They didn't say anything to us. But we finally went to go and get seated. And I'm sitting at the table. And I'm like having this out of body experience, and I'm just like, holy shit. I'm sitting here, I'm like, the waiter comes, he asks us for anything to drink. I'm like, I'll take a water, please. Can I have a water? And she's like, he gets our drinks. Mind you, I'm still rocking back and forth. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good, I'm okay. Mind you, and I'm fucking dying on the inside. I don't know what happened, but something went from 0 to 100 real quick, and I was like looking at myself. Like, I was floating away, but looking at myself. How the fuck does that happen? I don't know, but I like see myself, like, I feel my soul leave my body. Like, I can't explain it. Like, literally, I felt the tingles of my soul leaving my body as we're inside of this Olive Garden. And she's just looking at me like, dog, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm okay, but I don't feel good. Like, I don't feel good. So he comes back, he takes our food order. I don't eat pasta. I'm not a pasta eater. So I'm just like, I don't know, you choose for me. She chose something for me. We're eating the pasta. It's like I can't feel the pasta going down my throat. Like, my throat is so fucking dry. I had cotton mouth really bad. So I'm like trying to eat the pasta, but at the same time I feel my soul leaving my body. And I'm just like, what the hell did I do? You know how like you have a moment where you're too lit, where you want to be sober? That was me. I wanted to be sober so bad. 1, 2, 3 sober was not gonna work that day. So I'm eating the pasta. I'm sitting there eating the pasta, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna die in Olive Garden. I'm about to die in the Olive Garden. This is how I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out with a mouth full of pasta, all because of a brownie. Because of a brownie. I don't really remember what happened too much after that. I just know that I made it home. I decided I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna take a shower because normally when I take a shower, if I'm too lit, like it'll bring me right back down. It'll like calm me down. It'll make me want to fall up. No. When I take showers, they wake me up. Like they make me want to get up and be lively. So I'm figuring I'm gonna take a shower. It'll give me some energy. No. I got in the shower. I stood in the shower for about an hour. Just staring at the water. Like I'm in the shower, not even realizing I'm in the shower. Like I don't know what happened. I was in the shower for a whole hour. I was stuck. Like I literally was stuck in the shower for a whole entire hour. I got out the shower. All I know is I was on my bed and I woke up the next day. I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. But yes, that was my first edible experience. And it was crazy. Of course, it's kind of hard to like know your limits and know when to stop because your body, you're not used to the dosage and everything like that. But it was my first time. I had to be 20 at the time because I think it was before, I don't know, I think it was before I had a car. No, I was 20. It might have been 19 or 20 at the time. But oh my gosh, this is a caution story to anybody who's about to do an edible for the first time. Know your limits. I know you won't know your limits, but do a little bit at a time. Like maybe take a little piece of a brownie. The brownie was like this big, and then on top of that I smoked a whole blunt. You don't do stuff like that. Why didn't they warn me? When I say I didn't eat an edible for years after that, I refused to. I did not want to go through that again. I felt like I was literally going to die. It like, oh my God. It was the worst experience, the worst drug experience I can say. The worst weed experience that I've ever had. So yeah, that was my story time about the first time I took an edible and almost died inside of an Olive Garden. So yeah guys, be careful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.